Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Oh my God. Guys, we have crossed over. Happy New Year. I don't know where you're watching from. If you're watching from Jamaica, if you're watching from Canada, if you're watching from the United States, if you're watching from Nigeria, wherever you are watching from, Happy New Year. So, guys, it's a new year, new me, new you, new experiences, and just so much to look forward to. Now, guys, let me tell you, last night I had a blast. I don't know about you, but I had a blast. Please let me know if you're hearing me for sure. I'm using my earpiece, so I'm hoping that you are hearing me. So the first person that joined, please let me know if you are hearing me. Guys, I know it's been a long time and you must have been wondering what happened to Simone? What make we not see her? Why we're not hearing uniquely me? Guys, I'm here. I am very much here. Just a lot of things were happening, and some of them I'll let you in on it as we go along. Thank you, Heather. Happy New Year. I love the new. Thank you, Heather. So, are you hearing me? That's what I want to make sure that you are hearing me, guys. Um, guys, let me tell you something. I got up, like I said, I last night was a blast. We were, of course, I spent it in church. And I mean, guys, after 12 o'clock, we were still going. After 1 o'clock, we were still going at it. What a way for ringing a new year. Oh my God. And so as I got up this morning, and I pondered, a few things. I said, what am I going to do with a new year? What am I going to do with me? Because the truth is, guys, there are a lot of new things happening for me in particular, right? And some of those new things I definitely want to bring you along. And not only that, but I also want to help some people to cross over with this new season, this new year, this new you. So as I sat here thinking, guys, I jot down some things, which I said to myself, let's just come on, just jump on a live and just and reiterate some of these things. And so you would have seen I titled this New Year, New You, Crossing Over, right? Starting over. For some of us, it's starting over. For me, it's a lot of starting over, guys. I need to start over. I need to start over my missions, my ministry. And it's not so much so starting over now, guys. It's just that sometimes we reach a bump in the road. And when you hit that bump in the road, sometimes we get knocked down, right? Sometimes we have to relocate from where we were. So like a while ago when I was trying to set up the camera, the sunshine was coming from different angles. And so I wanted to find the best angle that I could position. And so guys, sometimes you have to pivot, right? A new year, you're gonna have to pivot. For some of us, the landscape will look different in pivoting. A number of us, I'm sure, are starting new jobs. Right. And so you'll find that what you did last year in the old job with this new job, you're not gonna, it's gonna be different. You're gonna have to take something different to it. It might be the same skill set, but the reality is that the environment is going to be different. The requirements of your boss is going to be different, right? Some of you may have gotten a promotion as well. And so the requirements are going to be different. It might be the same skill set. But the truth is, guys, if you've been promoted, you're going to have to upskill, right? You're going to have to upscale those skill sets to be able to settle into this new position. So I have a question for you. And the question is, what does newness means to you? Right? What does newness look like? What does starting over look like to you? Hold on, let me just fix this. Right. What does starting over look like to you? I have another question. What should you forget? Right? As you're looking at starting over, as you are looking at crossing over, as you are literally in a new year, a new day, the first Monday in the new year, what does it look like for you? What do you need to forget? How important is it to let go of some of the things that you held on to in the last year? How important is it to let go? How should we approach newness and starting over? Right? And what's the new year looking like for you? So guys, I jot down a few things that I wanted to share with you. You know, what does this crossing over, what does this new year, what does it look like? Well, for me guys, it looks like new opportunities. Yeah. It's like this book. And so while I have my notes here, I want you to picture this blank page as the new year, as the crossing over, as the new look, right? And what does this new page look like? Hold on, my earpiece just fell out. Me and them earpiece don't get along very well, you know. I need to get one of those that I can probably put over my head. But if you look, and again, I'm using my book as an example. This page, just picture this page is your 2023. It's already written up. There's very little space left to write. And so you have this blank page. And so, guys, this blank page positions itself to be new opportunities, right? This blank page represents a new start. You can start over. You can rewrite your story. You can rewrite the narrative, right? Of what you want your new season to look like. You see, guys, many of us, we were knocked down. I wrote something yesterday that 2023 for some of us it was a year of pain. I was even reading something this morning. Naomi Garrick in Jamaica, she was sharing about 2023 started with the news of her dad being diagnosed with terminal cancer, and of course he didn't make it through the year, and it reminded me of 2008, guys. I still remember driving on the highway and calling my mom, and she said to me she was in the hospital. And I asked her, I mean, what did you say? Because for all the time, all the years I knew my mom, guys, she was never sick, never sick. And so when she said she was in the hospital, like I asked her, what did you say? Like, I asked her three times. And guys, the reality is that she never made it out the year. And so an old year carries grief. An old year carries pain. An old year carries failures. An old year carries missed opportunities, right? But can I say something to us today that a new year represents new opportunities. A new year represents renewal. A new year represents starting over. A new year represents girl, get up. Oh my God. No, that's exciting me. That is really exciting me. A new year actually represents girl, get up. And I think, guys, I did ask the question, what does the new year look like for you? And I'm thinking I'm gonna do a podcast entitled Talita Kum, Girl Get Up. And guys, if you've been following me, you know that 2 years, 2022, 2023, I did this conference in Jamaica entitled Girl Get Up. So I'm thinking I may just start the podcast entitled Girl Talita Kum, Girl Get Up. And of course, it's going to be based, guys, on Mark 5, verse 41, where the little girl was sick with the fever. And Jesus entered into the room and Jesus said, Talita Kum, girl, get up. I feel like speaking that into somebody's spirit. Ha, yokolo mashiki. I feel like speaking that into somebody's spirit right now. Girl, get up. Oh, come on. Girl, get up. Girl, get up, get up, get up, get up. Some of you need to, if you're overseas, it's windy, it's overcast, it's cold, and you've pulled the curtains. Can I say to you this morning, pull the curtains back. Roll those curtains back. Yeah. Roll those curtains back. Let some sunshine in. Girl, get up. So yes, that's what a new year actually represents. It represents newness. You know, what are some of the things you need to forget about your old year so that you can embrace your new year? And I'll put an addendum on that. Should you, how important is it for you to let go? It's 100%. It's 100%. Let me ask you something. If I'm holding on to this book with both hands, how can I embrace something else if my two hands are gripping this book? You got the picture. In order for you to be able to grip something else, I'm gonna have to let go. I gotta let go. Yeah, I have to let go. And so I want to say to you that if you are going to successfully cross over, if you are going to successfully navigate 2024, you are going to have to let go. And here are some of the things you need to let go of. You need to let go of the failures. Some of you are unforgiving of yourselves. You're going to have to forgive yourself. Let go of unforgiveness. Forgive yourself, right? Also, you're going to have to let go of missed opportunities. They're gone. You know, my husband has this my husband has this way of saying that when something goes wrong and I'm trying to make a mountain out of it, and he has a way of saying it's gone. What you going to do about it? It's gone. And I usually get angry, but I'm usually forced to shut up for real, because the truth is it's gone. It's spilled milk, guys. Missed opportunities, it is spilled milk. And if the milk is spilled, if the wine from the glass is spilled, you crying over it, you mourning over it is not going to get you any closer to that same glass of milk or wine. You're going to have to go get yourself a new glass of wine and a new cup of milk. It's that serious. It is that serious. You're going to have to start over. So you need to let go of the hurts. I know some of those hurts are really, they really hit you to the core. They're people we trusted. They're people we believed had our backs. They're people we thought were our friends, and they let us down. Yeah, they let us down. They're people we thought they were our confidants, and they let us down. And some of us, as a result, we're not trusting of anybody, right? We are not willing to give anybody else a chance. Let me tell you something. People will be people. People will be people. And you have to get to that point of realizing that people will be people, right? They're not, everybody's not bad. So you've had an experience of running into somebody who did you wrong. Okay, get up, brush yourself off, cut those persons off if you need to. In other words, move away. Why would you stay in the same position to keep getting hurt? Move away from there and move into new seasons. Go find new relationships, new friendships, new associates, right? Guys, for years, I always wondered people who were able to boldly leave their jobs and take on new jobs. People who were bold enough to leave their comfort zone and move into newness. And I mean, I couldn't fathom it. Because the truth is, once you've gotten comfortable with your skills, you've gotten comfortable with your desk at work, you've gotten comfortable with the company, you've gotten comfortable with your neighborhood, why would you want to leave? Why would you want to take on the unknown? But can I tell you something? My word for 2024 is embrace. I am embracing newness, guys. I'm embracing my seasons. You know why I'm embracing them? Let me tell you why I'm embracing them. I'm never going to know what is on the other side until I get up and walk over to the other side. You see, there's a saying that says, the grass looks greener on the other side until you get over there and you realize sometimes that it's really brown grass that's really over there. Or you get over there and you realize that what is over there is actually a pond. You never really, you couldn't see based on where you are, your vantage point, your challenge. And so you're really not going to see or know what's really over there unless you go across. And so, guys, I'm leaping. I'm literally leaping. What does a new year means to me? It means not only crossing over, it means leaping over, it means jumping over, it means taking those risks, right? Those risks that at least gives me a chance to dream bigger. Because guys, I'm a dreamer. I'm a dreamer and I'm an action taker. And so I'm never going to know, you're never going to know what is ahead. You're never going to know what's on the other side if you don't go over there. And so there's some situations that forces us to pivot. So 2024 is one of those years that forces you. A new year forces you to pivot. A new year forces you to move over because you can't get stuck in 2023. You can't get stuck in an old year physically. You have to move. But here's the thing, guys, it starts here too. It's a mental thing. You're gonna have to prepare yourself to mentally move out of your old year into your new year. So the question is how important or how should you approach the new year? I think I've said it already. Embrace it. Embrace your new year, guys. Embrace your new season. Embrace the new you. So let me share. I was dealing with um, handling my weight loss. And the truth is, for me, it wasn't a deliberate thing, it was just happening. And so I was struggling with it because I'm saying I'm not used to being this slim. And even though I walk into a room and a lot of persons say, "Oh my God, you're looking so good." And so I was struggling. But you know what? I said to myself, I said, "Girl, you look good." I said, "Girl, you are looking good. You're looking fine." And then if everybody else is seeing the fineness, and you remain in that position of just constantly saying to yourself, "Oh, I don't look good." You're only making your own self miserable. So I decided that guess what? I'm a taking it by storm. I look good. I smile good. My hair looks good. Listen, I am crossing over boldly. And that's the last part, guys. How do you cross over? How do you do it? You do it boldly. How do you do it? You do it fiercely. How do you do it? You do it unapologetically. You do it fearlessly. Yeah, you do it because you can. You do it without excuses. We are so busy making excuses. We're so busy allowing um, society, the environment, and everything else allowing us to make excuses. Why should you? Why shouldn't you? Why shouldn't you? So, guys, I thought I'd just drop by here and just tell somebody it's a new year, it's a new you. I'm still here, uniquely me, still here. I'm going to pivot a little bit because there's a lot of new stuff happening. Um, and so I got to pivot a little bit. So expect new things coming out from me, guys. Um, yeah, expect new things coming from me. And I'm excited. I'm excited about 2024. I saw somebody put up this morning, they said it's 2020 more. So it's not just 2024, it's 2020 more. And so, guys, I just want to wish you all the best for 2020 more. right? I want to wish you 2020 more in 2024. I want to encourage you to boldly, fiercely, fearlessly, unapologetically, obediently get up, cross over, embrace your new year, embrace your new you, embrace your new experiences, and bloom, flourish, do well. Right, you have it, you got it. Do well. And so stay tuned and see what else am I coming up with here on the Uniquely Me channel. All right, guys, if you found substance in this, please, I'd love to know, how are you pivoting? How are you starting your, or not starting, because we have started. How are you moving forward in 2024? You know, what are some of those plans you have? For me, guys, let me tell you, Heather, you are so welcome. I want to start the podcast entitled Girl Get Up. So I'm going to start the podcast, Girl Get Up. Actually, it's Talita Coom, Girl Get Up. I'm going to start that podcast. I am also, I'm going to reiterate, I'm going to be selling more of my services, guys, my book coaching skill sets. I'm going to be maximizing on that. And then the travel, my travel business, I'm going to be creating those cruise packages and putting it out there. Personally, I have to do some self development, guys. I need to do my project management exam. So I need to be project manager. I need to be, what you call it, project manager management certified. Yes. So I'm going to go after that, and then I'm going to do some courses in the travel space, because I think I want to pivot a little bit with my career. I want to go a little bit in the travel space. There are great opportunities there. And of course, I want to build out here on YouTube. So, guys, I hope you're going to be on the journey with me. And I hope you too, you're dreaming big and you are making an effort to do big things, new things. All right, guys. I'm over there on TikTok as well. I'm going to see if I can really use up that platform as well. Just do some new things boldly, go where my fears tells me not to go. So until then, look forward to more things. Have a great day. Have a great year. And we are going to do this together. All right. So, guys, let me know in the comments. What are you doing differently for 2024? And what does crossing over means to you? All right. Bye bye. Thanks for staying with me, Heather. Bye bye.